Hi there, just wanted to run through a couple of interesting hands from a sort of play point of view. You can see here that the North has won the auction here, and we're just going to run through kind of what happens. A lesson in sort of end playing. So you remember North is is playing the hand. So the South hand is on the table. So they've obviously won the Ace of Spades to start with. Then obviously the King is then the next card that I'm going to win. So it looks like I'm going to lose kind of a spade, possibly, but unless we can find a way of throwing things away. So what we did is obviously take out the hearts to get going with, and then we obviously lose the second spade kind of early. And this is the whole point of this is to try to avoid sort of losing a diamond in the end as well. And they obviously played back a spade, throw clubs. Now at this point you can look at the hand and think, well, what's probably going to lose a diamond too. But actually, if you start to play out the hearts now while you're still safe, what happens immediately is that East is under pressure to think about what to discard and makes the mistake of throwing one diamond. And if you carry on playing all the tricks until conclusion, actually it throws two diamonds in the end. So you're keeping a close eye on this, and you know all along that you're going to come back to your hand, which is covered up, and play the ace first, and play the diamond second. And this actually gives you kind of a 95% result, as making all the diamonds just by simple end play while you're still in control. It's not. It's just stripping things down, making East make a decision. So that was one hand that I thought was quite interesting to run through to start with. The second hand was this hand, which again we've got a high score on. It was a fairly sort of standard 3-note trump bid. South playing it this time, so we start with the lead, which is the 5 diamonds. Obviously take that to start with. So if you're looking at this hand, you've kind of got. It's pretty obvious you're going to sort of try and lose the ace of hearts to start with. Okay, so that's obviously happened. And you'll notice there actually I duck a club to start with because I'm still safe in that suit. There's kind of no advantage to taking the ace early on, but I do take the second one. So I've sort of I've reduced their number of tricks, and this will be quite important later on, as you'll see. So I've lost the one that I'm inevitably going to lose while I'm still in control, and then lose at the right time. So if you now look at how the rest of the hand pans out, I'll just go through the hearts and see what to obviously discard. He's got to keep a club on the table because I've still got the club. And he's down to sort of try and make some decisions about what to hold on to. So it's actually this third heart, some sort of squeeze on him. He decides foolishly to keep hold of the club, play the diamond, and this one actually get him to throw a spade at this point. So he wasn't really sort of, if you like, badly end played. He could have thrown the club at that point, which would have been far better. But people do make those decisions, and obviously computers do. You'll see what happens next. Essentially, I win with the King of Spades, come back with my ace, Queen drops, and I win my Jack of Spades there to get a 92% score. So quite good there. Not doing a whole lot of work, but just simple sort of end playing, sort of squeezing them a bit in their mind at least. The opponents, and seeing how things pan out. So it's just a good lesson that lose the tricks at the right time while you're still in control, and then see if you can get the opponents to throw away the wrong things or the right things from your